What is the right way of making coffee? You have instant coffees, you have the roasted beans, you have French presses. What is the right way of making coffee that's suitable to your body?
So I would say that instant coffee is actually lower in caffeine content, but has lesser benefits which coffee gives, which is the flavonoids and polyphenols, etc. And whereas the French press and other forms of roasted bean coffee,
like unfiltered
coffee, has their own benefit in terms of like they have more flavonoids and more nutrients.
Yeah.
But at the same time, because the French press is brewed for a very long time, it has the issue of, like, I have always told my client that don't boil your coffee because it raises your LDL. So that's what it does. It has a scientific reason, which Dr. Juhi will tell you. It's not that I'm against French press. Of course, it tastes better. It has more nutrients.
Yeah.
But instant coffee
and it's cooler to make.
Yeah, it's cooler to make and sounds very elite and everything. And people have their many fancy machines. And of course, it is great like that. But the side effects would be much higher caffeine content.
They both have their pros and cons. Instant coffee is much more convenient. Like Mum said, it has a lower caffeine content. Because it's processed.
It has 30 mg to 60 mg.
Yeah,
in a cup, around 200. Yeah.
It has, it is more processed, so it has lesser amount of the beneficial nutrients. It can have more of the acrylamide, which is a toxic compound. But on the other hand, unfiltered coffees or French presses can increase your cholesterol. So they basically have something called as caffeine, and that is what interferes with your body's cholesterol excretion in the body. And therefore, like 5 cups of that have shown to increase your cholesterol by, let's say, 6 to 8%. LDL specifically. However, with that being said, you're not going to have 5 to 6 cups of French press. You're probably going to do 1. So I think it just depends on what your preferences are in terms of taste and convenience to choose between.
94.3 Radio 1.